with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a ring now. Legendary on the field, kinda drip is a skill, it's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just to heal.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Now Pollard.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Baker in on the tackle.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's good.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. His throw incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears.
To throw is Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, he kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Elliott again, the ball.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Prescott now. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry.
Here's Elliott. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run it with Elliott. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
At the 25-yard line.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Elliott. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
It's 4th down.
Throwing, Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
The tackle made.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Elliott. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
The ball carrier.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Dolphins nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Jakeem Grant now to return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Dolphins.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Tua looking for Parker again, and this time he's got him. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 43. Tua to Parker there for the Miami 1st.
Miami.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too over-ramped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Gaskin. And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
Ball carrier.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Cowboys' 6-yard line.
They'll run now with Gaskin. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game.
Jason Sanders.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football. Full half to be played. This one taken just inside the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
And 12.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Tua now on first down. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Dolphins 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is Jakeem Grant. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
PPP. 54. PPP. Check, check. 54. 54.
Now it's the backup Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Complete to
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
31 yards. First down, Miami.
Switch. 36.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check safety. Rush in.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fitzpatrick over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. He's airing it out for Williams. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Here's Pollard again. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I see what they were trying to do. They were trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Returnable for Grant. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First down.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. He'll find Parker again, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 40 yards. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown.
For the extra point.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now Pollard. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott got his man there, complete to Gallup. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5.
Under 10.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former Cowboy, Byron Jones. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run again with Breida. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Jalen Smith. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Miami.
25 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the first. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
Now Pollard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he stopped immediately there.
Pollard, the ball carrier.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. And throw right side complete to Parker. And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 81 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now Pollard. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Check 24. Tighten up.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Watch the screen. Pass. Watch twins. Check.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Elliott. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He's brought down at the
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd.
A give to Elliott. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
With the give to Ezekiel.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Kill. 47. Hey, watch the slant. Here we go, 47. 155.
Here's Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Fitzpatrick here to throw. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Check 52. Check 24. Regular. Jim, go Jim.
Check 43.
Son.
And that'll set him back 5. Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game.
Mike 54. Let him know. 54 is Mike. Check.
Hey, 5-0.
Switch. Check 26. Switch. Check.
Hey, color.
Show me that.
Here's Fitzpatrick. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Miami.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Fitzpatrick. Over the middle here to Wilson. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Throwing here, Fitzpatrick. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And that'll bring up second down. The gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Fitzpatrick to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now Pollard. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Final score, Dolphins.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.